constant innovation, unparalleled education, groundbreaking global business education you'll find only at Oxford College of Business. That's because all we do, all we are, is business education.
One, it has revenue enhancement-based fiscal consolidation program because our revenue had fallen quite drastically. The idea is to build up revenue and to bring the budget deficit down to about 3.5% of GDP. The target for this year is 4.6, but that could be exceeded for good reasons because the government is having to spend more money on drought relief and flood relief.
Dr. Kumaraswamy then revealed the second framework based on monetary policy.
We are going into what is known as a flexible inflation targeting regime. What that means is we will have we do already have an inflation target of keeping inflation between 4 and 6%. And interest rates will be set to keep inflation within that range. We have to set interest rates today for what we think inflation is going to be 6-12 months down the road.
The CBSL Governor also spoke about the third framework, which is based on the country's exchange rate policy.
Historically, we've always had an overvalued exchange rate because our inflation has tended to be high, which means our costs are going up faster than those of our competitors and trading partners. And the only way you can compensate for that, there are two ways. One is to depreciate the currency, and two is to increase productivity. Productivity increases are not easy, and also the inflation differential has been relatively high, and therefore you couldn't drive productivity enough to make up for it. So we needed to have depreciated the currency. But in the past, what we tried to do was to hold the currency stable by spending our scarce foreign reserves. And we will have a more flexible exchange rate policy. And if we can keep inflation steady, as I said, between 4 and 5% or so, then the pressure on the exchange rate will be relatively less, and hopefully that means the pressure on the currency will be relatively less.